Here Magnus has to be very fast, because rook takes f7 is coming. If, for example, Magnus gives a check and plays king f7 and gives a check, the king is gonna run away. Like, being up a rook is a real thing. So as long as you don't get mated, run your king in the most obscure of fashions, do a little dance, you're gonna survive. Magnus has one winning maneuver and only one winning maneuver. One. Try to find it. I'll give you a few seconds. It's a YouTube video, I can't just sit still. And I'm not editing this, there's gonna be one take, so... That move, folks, is the move. Rook to d3. And chess is a game of inches, so are some sports, but queen to e1. Looks like back rank mate, but it's not, because this queen, triumphantly attacking the king, also serves as a defender of the back rank. This is known as a rook lift, and this is better than going to h1, because h1 looks good in theory, but it does nothing. It will take a significantly more arduous vocab word, effort, to win the game here. It's still winning, but very, very close. You'll have to win an endgame. You'll probably have to get queen versus 2 rooks and some extra pawns. Instead, rook d3. Black plays this move, rook d6, which actually is quite creative, because if you just gobble the rook, you get mated. That's something I call continuity. Remember what your piece used to protect before you make a move. So Magnus has to find the best defense. Rook d6 is serving the purpose to meet rook to g3 check with rook to g6, and that happens. But now, Magnus finds a way to pull apart the defenders. He plays the only winning move again, queen e5 check. King takes f7. Queen f5, I don't understand. You're attacking me like this, I can just block. And here, if black just plays king e7, black will be mated in like 12 moves. And I don't know if Magnus saw the win by force, but after rook e3, it's all over. Anywhere you move your king, it will be taken with check and then just hunted down. It doesn't matter where you go. But black was a good sport, and he allowed something called Ipaulet's mate, which is when a queen checkmates a king surrounded by 2 rooks. Or 1, or generally 2. But this one usually happens vertically. This one happens horizontally, because the rook serves the purpose of cutting off the king, and the queen attacks, and the king's got nowhere to go. Every single square is protected by the 2 pieces, and this poor queen, which took a gander out to a5 earlier in the game, participated in 0 of the moves from that point forward. And Magnus Carlsen won this game.